She's gonna shoot her first pistol.
Stop.
Excited?
Yeah.
Don't lean back, lean forward. Bring this leg forward. Put all your weight on your front leg. It's good. Right arm straight. Yep, just like that.
Okay.
And then when you're ready, go ahead and shoot the balloon. Boom.
Kind of fun.
Yeah.
Can I do it again?
You can do it as many times as you will go.
That's so fun.
Try to shoot the little red one next to his head.
Hit the guy. Hit tree.
There it is. Now you shot a pistol.
Yeah, I can't.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Have you ever shot an AK before?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll change that.
It's so fun. Stop. I feel awkward.
Wait, hold on. I want to record you for Snap too. Ready?
Yeah. You can finish it.
No, you got it.
How many are left?
Well, there's 30 in it.
Oh. Hey, look, I hit the sign a couple times.
Yeah, let me come over here. Yeah,
I
you
think
hit
like
it.
twice.
Yeah. Remember, lean forward, lean forward.
Oh, I
you
knocked it down.
Alright, shoot the L. Or you can try to hit that orange one if you want.
No.
The orange swing target.
It's smoking.
That's fine. It does that.
We're out. Nuh-uh, there's still more in there. Oh, it's stuck.
I'll fix it.
It's so fun. I can see myself. I did not like that. How many are left?
Is it out?
I don't know. Yeah.
There you go. About 30.
Stop! I hate you. I'm the one holding the gun.
Hey, you hate me?
No. No, I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
We're probably gonna be like, who's this blonde?
Alright guys, so what you just saw was my girlfriend Marae asking me to formal in a pretty sick way. But yeah, this is Marae. She'll probably be in some of the future videos.
Hi.
Okay, so what you guys are going to see now is me putting in my rear lift. You guys have been waiting for this video for a long time. I finally got it in. It's kind of, the footage of putting it in is kind of not the greatest. It's pretty like unprofessional because I recorded like at a lot of different times. I didn't just do it all at one time. I did it after school and after work and stuff like that. But so yeah, you guys are gonna see that now, and then you're gonna come back to us and I'm gonna show you guys the finished product. So enjoy. What's up guys, this is Colin here at North Outdoors, and in today's episode we're gonna be getting rid of this squat. Okay, so I think my mic might have just randomly shut off, but it's on again now, so I'm gonna try this one more time. What I'm doing is 10-inch blocks with another 1.5 inches on top of it that we cut out and milled out at the shop. The company wouldn't make any blocks any higher than 10 inches. I wanted 11.5-inch block, but they wouldn't do that. And you guys are probably wondering, Colin, why do you want 11.5-inch block? You're only doing like a 10-inch lift on your truck. Well, I want to eliminate the stock blocks that are on the back. I don't want to stack. I don't want to stack blocks. It's already sketchy enough doing an 11-inch tall block. Stacking blocks just makes it that much more sketchier. So I just want to eliminate the blocks, the stock blocks altogether. So I measured and to see what I need for the rear, and it needs to be 11.5. So and the company won't make any bigger, so I got these. And these are pretty slick. The company also made the U-bolts, custom length U-bolts for them. And then these blocks, as you can see, they have these little spots for the U-bolts to go through. So that way your blocks can't just shoot out. And also what I'm gonna be doing is, before you guys are like, oh Colin, you're so stupid for making putting 10-inch blocks in the back, because yeah, it's sketchy, yeah, it's not the best idea, but it is the cheapest way. Which is why I'm going through it right now, because I just can't afford to buy a reverse shackle again for the rear and then get 6-inch leaf springs, or probably what I'd have to do is actually get custom pack springs for the rear, and that's just, I get to really spending. I don't have that kind of money right now, especially because I just ordered some 40 by 15.5 trail grapplers and some 20 by 14-inch wheel, 20 by 14-inch wheels with -76 offset. So yeah, I'm broke. But anyway, got a little off topic there. This is what's going to be going in the rear. Oh yeah, what I'm going to be doing to make it safer, before you guys give me a bunch of crap, is I'm going to be making traction bars that come off the axle up onto the frame. So it's going to be, you know, like a nice strong triangle going there, and it'll be a lot safer than just the blocks without traction bars. So if you guys are doing this insanely huge block, do traction bars for sure. Definitely a good idea to do that. But I haven't made them yet, so right now it's sketchy. But at some point I'm gonna weld this onto here, but I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. Right now I want to start tearing my truck apart. So what I'm gonna do is jack up the rear with the air jack. Hopefully the air jack will be able to jack up the rear, just the rear bumper, because lighter, I had kind of trouble doing it in the front, but I'm thinking the air jack will be able to handle the rear. So I'm gonna get that up there, jack that up, see if I can get my U-bolts off. They were cut off at the top, trimmed off, because they were like really long, the old ones. So I'm gonna try to get them off. I'm hoping I'm not gonna have to try to cut, because my rear gas tank is leaking, which I'm gonna have to do a video on replacing that at some point. But again, I'm broke, so I don't have money to do that. But yeah, hopefully I can get them off with the air impact. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to cut them off. So yeah, step one is jack up your rear. Alright, so I ended up just jacking up a little bit in the rear just to get a little bit of tension off of it. You're going to take your U-bolt off with 15/16 socket. It's nice to have, wow. Okay, pretend that didn't happen. I know how to put a hose on. Okay, it's nice to have an impact. Helps get the job done a lot quicker, but you can do this by hand with a wrench as well, or wrench. Oh, I guess you could a wrench, but or ratchet.
A popsicle stick necessary?
Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be a pain in the butt. These bolts are seized, or it wouldn't come up off all the way. I don't know. We cut the tops off these before, so some of the threads could have gotten nicked or messed up. So I'm just gonna cut this one off because I'm not using these U-bolts again anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut it off. And I can't use a grinder or a torch because my rear gas tank's leaking, and I haven't fixed that yet because I'm broke. But that'll be in a video someday. So I'm gonna try to cut this off the bandsaw. My new whip. I traded the truck even. I don't know, it was a little bit of a downgrade, but she'll rip. Doesn't drop the panties as much as the Ford, but I was just, you know, looking for something that's a little bit better gas mileage, you know, something to drive to school every day, a better daily driver. It's only got like, well, okay, miles are kind of high on it. It's got like 12,000 on it. I was kind of iffy about making the trade, but so now I got all the U-bolts off. Gonna lift this up, rip out all of you looking at me or you looking at it? Gonna lift it up and stop being a Michael. The first, remember those like fishing videos where you like, I'd have to like reach the fish out to put it in the camera, and I'd have to like. Oh, but I have to lift this up, and I'm gonna take the old lift blocks out, and then the stock blocks out. That's the next step. Here's the old lift block. There's the old factory block. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to try to pop my brake line off here because I can't lift it up any higher because it's fully extended right now. So it's really these breaker wrenches or whatever you call them come in handy. All right, got one of the rear blocks in here, just hand tight. You guys can see this. Got the 10-inch block. Then with our 1.5-inch spacer on the top because they won't make us 11.5-inch blocks. And I got that on there. And I'm probably gonna stitch weld that extra spacer onto the block. I'm not gonna do the other side. Okay, so I got the U-bolts all snugged up, not like super tight, not torqued or anything, just snug. We put everything in the center holes here, here, and then on the bottom, all the center holes on each side. But right now my axle's kind of like crooked a little bit. So what I have to do is jack it up and let the axle hang, and it'll hopefully straighten itself out. The air jack isn't even high enough anymore. It's on the highest notch, and it won't really go, it'll only go like that much higher. So we're gonna have to put it on the jack stand and block this up even more. You can see we already had it blocked up somewhere, and to block that up even more, to be able to get it up, get the tires off the ground. Because this isn't sketchy at all. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I said before that there's different notches on here that you can position it with. And as you can see right now, the axle is a little bit too far back with the wheel well. So I'm gonna put in a different notch and make it so it'll be more forward, and also that way my drive shaft should be able to fit without having to be extended, which will save me like $500-600 bucks, which would be nice. Finally got my booty end up. People can't give me crap for squatting anymore. Looks nice. Keep in mind, still got the 35s on it right now. It's now it's above 10-inch lift all around. It's actually got the rear lift done. Got the new tires.
No,
and
start
wheels.
over. I look a fool.
Got the new tires and wheels on. So yeah. Okay, so first I'm going to show you guys the tires and wheels that I got, and then I'll tell you about the rear lift. So the tires are Nito Trail Grapplers. They're MTs. They're 40 by 15.5 with 20-inch rims. The wheels I went with are Feel Mavericks, and these are the ones with the milled insides. They're 20 by 14 with -76 offset.
They're as big as me.
Yeah, as big as her. They don't stick out too much because of my flares. They'd stick out a lot more if I didn't have my flares, but yeah. I went with these instead of mud grapplers or boggers just so I can drive it on the road a little bit more and maybe actually be able to drive in the winter on nicer days. And I ordered them from customoffsets.com. They're pretty nice because you can order them and they put the tires on the wheels for you, and they balance them, and they're basically ready to go when you get them, and they ship them for free too. And it only took, since I ordered them, it took like 2 weeks, I think, around there, so it doesn't take super long to get them. It's longer, it takes longer when you get them from like a dealer locally, at least for me. So yeah, that's tires and wheels. So I don't know where I left off in the rear block video, but here I'm gonna show you guys basically everything I did, because I don't know how good it was. Get the brightness up a little bit so you guys can see under here. Okay, so I ordered 10-inch blocks from PMF suspension, I think it is, and then I called them and they wouldn't make any blocks higher than 10 inches, so I added this part on right here, right there, which is another 1.5 inches. So it's 11.5 inches, so I could get rid of the factory block. And they're angled 5 degrees, so I could angle my axle 5 degrees, so my drive shaft actually didn't have to extend or anything, so it lines up good, which is nice and saved me a lot of money. Yeah, they just bolted right on with the stock springs actually. And then I made these traction bars. Well, they're actually lift bars with my father, and I think I'm gonna have a separate video on these, so I'm not going too in depth, but they help a lot. I'm actually able to spin the tires still on wet tar 40s with a 351, which is really nice. But yeah, that's the rig all done for now. Still have a lot more stuff to do in future videos.